They said the great Barca was finished. They said the magic was gone. They were wrong. From the ashes, a new Barca is on the rise to conquer the world and be like the glorious Barca teams of the past. A new generation of young players are taking over. Many are homegrown a la Masia. They are young, they are fearless, they are talented, they are bold and confident, they are hungry to create their own legacy. Their mission is to restore the crown. This is the Barca Rising podcast. I'm your host, Nick Victor, and every week we follow the journey, the drama, and the moments that shape a new era. The rise has begun. Are you ready?
I don't know where to begin. I'll be honest. I have very mixed feelings about this past week and how it went. At one point, we are pretty much going to win La Liga after our win versus Espanyol this weekend, which is great. It's absolutely phenomenal. Madrid fumbled again. They choked again. Whatever you want to call it, they did it again, like they've been doing all season. So we're probably going to win La Liga. But on the other hand, we lost 2-0 to Atleti, which is not what I was expecting. It was very shocking to me, very surprising. We started out the game very well, and things were going very smoothly up until we got the red card. We looked like we were about to score. It looks like the goal was coming. The goal was coming. It was coming. Sooner or later, it was going to come. And then blue balls, red card. And Alvarez scored a free kick right after, making it 1-0. And then they got another one in the second half. So, with that being said, and not to mention, we were at home as well. So now we have to go back to Atleti, 2-0 down, and try to come up with a result to move forward. And that's going to be difficult, but if there's a team that can do it, I believe it's us. But before we even get into that, let's get into the Espanyol game and its match ratings. So, here. Let's get into this. Let us get into this. The highlight of the week. Barca versus Espanyol. Clinical 4-1 game. Goals by Torres, Lamine, and Rashford at the very end. So, it was a great performance. But let's start with Garcia. 7.0. He had a good, solid game. Made a few good saves. He didn't really need to get called into action too much. He had a good game. Now, next to Araujo, 7. He had a commanding performance, and he was aggressive in his defending on his side. I've always said, and I've said this all season, if Araujo doesn't think and doesn't have to play center back, and you just keep him on the right, just in defending, he's all right. He'll be all right. And that showed in this game today. So, Araujo, phenomenal. Let's go to Kubarsi. 6.5. He was calm and mature and confident under pressure back there. He did what he was supposed to do. He did his thing. This is what I expect from him every week. Obviously, he's very young, so he's going to grow into his own. This is what I expect from him every week. These type of performances. So, good job, Kubarsi. Gerard Martin. He was decent for the time that he played. He was substituted at halftime. I think he picked up an injury, so I don't think he'll be playing in the Atleti game tomorrow, actually. I don't think he'll be playing in the Atleti game, but he had a decent game in the first half. And you could see his improvement throughout the season. He's getting more confident back there. And yeah, shout out to Gerard Martin, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery and he'll be back soon. So, good job, Gerard Martin. Next to Balde. I'll give him a 5.5. He was quiet. He went forward, but he didn't create much. And brother, I'll tell you now. I know he's coming back from injury, but brother, I will tell you now, Cancelo took his spot. Cancelo took his spot. It is what it is, and that's not because Balde's a bad player. Balde is a good player, and he's coming back from injury. But Cancelo took his spot. Balde is gonna have to be coming from that bench because Cancelo, yeah, he's been playing too well. Yeah, Balde got his spot. Tooketh, yes, he did. So and the way Cancelo's playing, he ain't gonna get it back. Balde ain't getting that spot back, man. So yeah, he didn't do bad, but in order for him to get his spot back, he's gonna have to turn into Marcelo or something like that in order for him to get his spot back. He's gonna have to do something which he's not great going forward. He's a decent defender. But yeah, man, he's gonna have to put on some Marcelo type performances in order to get that spot back, man. He's just gonna have to. It is what it is. It's the game. The game's the game. You snooze, you lose. So shout out to Balde, man. shout out to him. Next to Garcia, 7.5. He was very solid in the middle. He won his duels and showed a lot of composure on the ball. Garcia is one of those utility guys. You could put him at right back, center back, left back, defensive midfield. Probably the only position you can't put him in is winger or forward or goalie. I mean, he's really a great utility player for us. I was very happy with his performance today. Well, not today, but this weekend. And he's going to be very important this week as we play Atleti. So shout out to Garcia. Next, we go to Pedri. I'll give him an 8. He had a great midfield game, great vision, great passing. He seems to be back at his best. This is what we expect from Pedri. Yeah, it's what we expect from Pedri at this point. Nothing surprises me. He's brilliant. To me, he's the best midfielder. He's the best midfielder in the world. Vitinha's number 2, but Pedri's number 1. He's amazing to watch. Shout out to Pedri. Fermin Lopez. Big Lopez. He worked hard, but he wasn't as influential as usual. Yeah. He had a decent game. He just didn't have an impact on the game like he normally does. But we're going to need him to have an impact this week. We're just going to need him to have an impact this week. So, yeah, good game. And, but when we play Atleti, we're going to need one of his best games. Next, on to Ferran Torres. Oh, my goodness. 8.5. It's about time. He had 2 great goals in the first half, one from a corner and then one from a through ball by Lamine. He was dangerous all game. He's back. I don't know what happened. He went through a stretch where he forgot how to play. He really forgot how to play. But now it seems like he's gotten his demons past him, and now he's back to what he does. So it was great to see Ferran Torres back into form. We're going to need him this week. Another guy we absolutely need, especially since Lewandowski is, Lewandowski's going to be up and down. He's 89 years old. But we need Ferran Torres. So it's great to see him back in form. Let's carry it into this week. Good job, Ferran. Good job. Gavi, he's finally back. he started. I give him a 7. He had full of energy and pressing and had a good game overall. He played out left, which he normally doesn't play out left. He's normally an attacking midfielder. Sometimes they put him at the forward, but he's mainly an attacking midfielder. And it's good to see Gavi get back, man. You know, before Gavi had these major injuries, people forget it was him and Pedri, man. It was really him and Pedri that were seen to run things for Spain and for Barcelona. But people forget about that. People forget about Gavi, but it's good to see Gavi back, and he's still young, and hopefully he can fully recover from those knee injuries and really become the player that we know he can be. So it's great to see Gavi back, man. And then Lamine Yamal, there's nothing. I mean, what else? There's nothing. I mean, 9.5, unstoppable, 2 great assists, good goal at the end to seal it. It's a weekly thing now. It's a weekly thing now with him. He's impressive. Best player in the world. He's going to need to show out this week. He's going to need to show out this week for sure. Yeah. He's best player in the world. That's that's all I got to say about that. I mean, it's just I don't see anybody that's better than. I mean, people say Olise, but Olise is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but there's levels. There's levels to this, man. So that was 4-1 against Espanyol. Dominated the game. They got one, but you know, we took care of business. Now, on to the meat and potatoes. Champions League. And looking at these lineups, we're just... people need to start putting Foot Mob under question. Because we already know Martin's injured. Foot Mob comes up with lineups that I don't even know what... Like, really? Really? They come up with lineups that I'm just like, that... We haven't... He's injured. Like, Martin's injured, man. Like, update your stuff. But, yeah, I think, obviously, Lamine's going to start. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if Lewandowski's going to start. I really don't know if he's going to start because, I mean, he's been off it. It comes with age. Some days you can play, some days you can't play anymore. It comes with age. I think, hot take, I think Ferran Torres is going to start. I think we're going to take a chance on him. And if he doesn't do anything, he puts up a dud, we're going to put in Lewandowski later. But I think we're going to start Ferran Torres. I think we will. Rashford on the left? Yes, most definitely. He scored this past weekend. Beautiful. Oh, yeah, Rashford on the left for sure. Pedri's going to start. I don't know if Firmino's going to start. I think he might. I would like to see him start. But I don't know. You could put Olmo in there. You could put some people in there. Personally, for me, I want Firmino to start. I think we need him. I like him better than Olmo. So, yeah, I would put Firmino to start. Personally, for me. And now Eric Garcia. Now that Frankie's back, I don't know. He just came back. I think it might be too early to start him. But at the same time, we're in a life and death situation. We're down 2-0. We're going to Atleti. Life and death. I say you roll with Frankie, even though he just came back. I say roll with him. Roll the dice with him. Yeah. You know who might start here if it's not for me. I wouldn't mind because of his aggressiveness. I know he's just coming back too, Gavi. I wouldn't mind if Gavi started here. I really wouldn't mind it. And plus, I love the connection that Frankie, Pedri, and Gavi have always had. Even though they've always been injured, but whenever they haven't been injured and they've been on the field at the same time, they have a beautiful connection. So we need to do something. We're down 2-0 going to LA. We need to do something. So I say put Frankie, start Pedri, obviously. Nah, start for me. start for me. Start for me, and then bring Gavi in later if Firmino's not working out. And Olmo can come in for I don't know. Olmo, I don't know. But yeah, I'd say Frankie, Pedri, Firmino, or you can start Gavi here, but I would say Firmino and then bring Gavi in later. Now the center back position, we got to start Garcia. And Kubarsi's out because he's the one that got the red card. This is where it gets spooky. This is where it can get very spooky. Araujo starting at center back. That is scary. I really don't like that. That is very. I really hate. I don't use the word hate that much, but I really hate that because now. Araujo back there with the offside. He has to use his brain. And we know how I feel about Araujo using his brain. So now it's getting a little... And we have to go and get a goal, and we're going to be wide open. Araujo at the center back. Oh, I really don't like that. I don't like it at all. Oh, that's scary. That is very scary. I just realized that. I guess we just got to pray. Yeah, we got to pray. So, with that lineup, and obviously Garcia in goal, I think Koundé will start, and Cancelo will most definitely start. So, with that lineup I just gave out, I believe that we can come back. I believe that we're in form. And also a big reason why I think we can come back. I think Atleti, they're two center backs. They are, especially with Langley coming. I've never been sold on this guy. With Hanko, he's normally starting back there. He's that anchor back there for them. When he's not there, it's not the same. It's really not the same when he's not back there. So now they're putting in Langley. With Lamine coming on this side, I like our chances. It's not the same defense with Hanko out. So, and then I think Rashford will get chances against Molina. I think he did very well against me. He's been doing very well against, especially last game. He just needs to finish his opportunities. But I like Rashford attacking Molina on this side. Obviously, I love Lamine attacking this side. I think that, yes, 2-0 is very difficult to break. Is very difficult, especially in Atleti. But if we really break it up into... We get a goal early in the first half, and then we got to get one. We can get one in the second. We can get one in the first half too, but we can get two in the first half, but we need to get one in the first half, and then we have the second half. I believe that we can do something, and also, actually, you know what? We might need to get three, and I say three. Well, three obviously, I definitely think we need to get three, and that's just to go into overtime because. If we're just playing it by how everything's gone this season and last season, we're going to give up one. we're going to give one up. It's almost a formality at this point. We're bound to give one up. We're not going to keep a clean sheet. It just is what it is. So I think we need to get three. I think it will be 3-1 heading into overtime in Atleti. And I think we'll win in overtime. I think that's how we're going to get it done. I believe that is how we're going to get it done. 3-1 regular time, win in overtime. Yeah. I think that's how we're going to get that one done. Man, I'm really nervous about this, though. I'm nervous. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But it is what it is. It's the lineup we got to come out with. And we just got to hope for the best, man. We got to hope for the best. We've won La Liga, but this is the big one. This is the big one. Because I believe if we win, I believe the winner of this tie, and I think it's going to be us, but I think the winner of this tie goes to the final. I'm very serious. I think the winner of this tie goes to the final, especially with how terrible Arsenal is looking under pressure right now. Arsenal, they might not even make it out. They might not even make it out the sporting leg. I'll be honest. They're only up 1-0 going home, and they're shitting themselves. They are shitting themselves again. But this is what they do at this time of the season. So, I believe that whoever makes it out of the Arsenal and Sporting tie, I think whoever wins this between us and Atleti will move on to the finals. This is really the semifinals right here. So if we win this, I believe that we'll most definitely go to the finals because Arsenal ain't beating us, and Sporting for sure. They don't have a snowball's chance in hell against us. So yeah, man, this is it. This is it. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? I think we will. I think we have enough. I think we have enough potato chips in the bag. I think we have enough milk in the milkshake to go and get the job done. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next week where I'll be talking about, the La Liga that we've already won and hopefully the Champions League semifinal leg that we'll be in as well. Peace.